Hey, it's Gino from Marion Computer, and this gem is called Files and Folders. What I'm going to do basically is going to take you on a little trip through browsing through your files and folders. Most computers, Windows XP, Windows Vista 7 and 8, have similar hierarchies of exactly where your files and folders would be. Get the idea basically in your head that all files and folders is a big filing cabinet. The computer, was designed basically to, in business in order to keep people's files and folders digitally in the computer so that way you can alter them and so on and so forth. It's been a good way for us to eliminate paper and manila folders and the amount of space that stuff takes up. So you can get that in your head that it's basically a glorified filing cabinet, and we're going to go ahead and look through that. So in the lower left-hand corner there is a picture of a manila folder, and that's actually the library, so we're going to click on that. And what that does for us is that brings up a couple panes, left pane and the right pane. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on desktop. And then that displays basically some things that are on the desktop, quick access to certain things like libraries and a user folder and recycling bin. Now the user folder is a system folder, and basically if I double click on that, it's gonna show me what's inside of that. Now these are the folders that are inside of it. Each user has contacts and desktop and downloads, favorites, links and documents, music, pictures, videos, and that's basically and then save games and search. But that's basically what a user would have. If I double click on pictures, then you'll be able to see some pictures that I have in there. And the programs that you install usually do a good job at putting the pictures in the picture folder when you save and stuff, or the documents in the documents folder. If I go ahead and double click on this file here, it's a picture. It's going to open up in the associated program, which here it looks like Windows Photo Viewer. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. So I mean, these are files, and like we seen earlier, the other ones, the other things were folders. They were manila folders. Now if I right click on a file, it's going to give me all the options that a file would have. Preview, the first option is the default option, is the same thing that I got when I double clicked it. It's going to bring it into the program. I can set the picture as the background of the display. So basically when I right click the menu, this is the menu, it knows what type of file that I'm right clicking on, so it's going to give me the options. Edit will bring it into a program that will allow me to edit or change it, and I can print it, rotate it. I can basically specify here what I want to open it with. I can say open it with Paint, which is a good editor, Microsoft Office Picture Manager. And there's basically any other programs that Microsoft, that the operating system believes that is going to do well with opening the picture. And I can also click here to choose the default program. That will give me the option to manually select or browse for any other programs that it could possibly use to open it. Now if I say I always want to open it with Photo Viewer just because that's my favorite default, but say I wanted to open it with Picture Manager, then that's fine too. But whatever I select here, while this is checked off, it says always open this kind of file with this program. So I got to be careful here. I want to make sure that I open it with the one that I want to. So that's a file, and like I said, the other ones are folders, and we've seen that in your user folder, right, is all of the pictures, music, documents, videos, favorites, and things of that nature. Now if we go to local disk C, then we're at what's known as the root. Now the root is basically the I would say it's the top level of manila folder, and then everything else is within that. Your focus should be on users, and users will give you all of the users that are installed in this account, or in this computer rather. And so say Fernandes is where we were before with the pictures, music, videos, favorites. And if I had created another user, public basically will have its own public stuff, and that's used for like sharing documents with other users on the computer. Administrator, I don't think that's gonna have anything in it. Yeah, because I never ran the administrative account. But if I installed another one, say for my wife or kids, and then I opened it up, I would see that there would be a separate set of pictures, music, videos, favorites, and documents. So that's pretty much where everybody's data is at. You want to definitely remember that. So that's the idea. We got folders. And files. If I right click a folder, and then I'll have the options that a folder would have here. Say I click properties, and then it's going to tell me about that folder here, the size of whatever the contents of the folder is, and how many files and how many folders are within the folder, which is pretty cool, when it was created, and things of that nature. But I won't go into sharing and security because that's a little bit more advanced, and we're going to stay beginner on this. My name is Gino from Marion Computer, and this has been Files and Folders.